I really enjoy watching the rugby referee compilations. They show me things that I can pick up and implement when I'm football refereeing. And it's just, once again, it's the respect that the players show. So, round 2 of the compilation. Let's go. Oh, Pixie's here today as well.
Everybody calm down, okay? Have a chat to your player and have a chat to your player. It's just a rugby game, okay?
It's just a rugby game, it's a mad one.
Are you a referee or are you a scrummer? I don't tell you how to play. Don't tell me how to ref, okay?
Oh man, I tell you what, that is not a rugby specific quote from a referee, because I have used that one. I have used that line when players want to come up to me telling me how to do the job that I am trained to do, and you just think maybe you should concentrate on your game rather than trying to be the referee at the same time. Oh man, that's a brilliant response. I love that.
So it will be penalty kick against the line. Have a chat to your player. Same thing for you. Thank you.
D'accord. C'est vous qui démarrez la bagarre générale, d'accord.
I don't speak
pour
French.
vous, il sera 2 rouges. En suivant, vous venez 3 fois mettre les coups.
I tell you what, in the last compilation video there was a double red card, and people go, "Oh yeah, that rarely happens." I've just seen another one, another double red.
C'est rouge.
None of it. Triple red? What the hell? Someone will have to tell me what went on there. Why was there a triple red?
It's your responsibility to bring him down again with care. And there were 1 or 2 Frenchmen who didn't think there was an awful lot of care in that, but it's a tough decision for Alain Roland to make.
It's a bit of a contradiction in there.
Have you had a word with them? Yeah, we just saw who's captaincy.
There's the decision. It is a yellow card.
I think that's very, very harsh to get a yellow card for that. I think, as you say, Nick, it's pretty playing rugby. It's a very ferocious game. It's pretty hard.
I've heard of Sam Wood.
Oh, hang on. Well, is that a red card?
Sure. The commentators definitely said yellow.
Is that a red card rather than a yellow card for this?
Hand.
It's a red card.
Oh man.
Sam Warburton has been
his
sent
hand
off
just went,
in a World
just went
Cup
straight down to his head.
semi-final. The captain has gone.
I'm sure you'll tell me about that in the comments as well, guys.
It's definitely yellow. Let's see if it's up for 10 minutes. Stuart Hogg chasing down his own kick, and the ball well away when he did his deed. Interesting to see this again. We saw the incident, but it wasn't a close-up. Come side on.
Oh man!
He's very, very lucky.
And you see this all the time in football. You see this all the time in football, and quite often it's not punished by referees. I try and stamp out on it as best as I can with keeping with expectations, but he had no intention of going for that ball then. That's naughty. That is naughty.
That is not a red card. That is a red card offence. That is a red card offence.
No intention, and he's gone into his face.
That's a very, very bad tackle. Well, Dan Bigger recovers from that unfortunate shot. Let's hear from, well, no, he's looked at the replay and it's a red card. Yellow turns to red.
Right, straight away. How good was that? Okay, first of all, we thought it was a yellow card, but with the help of TMO, the better version of VAR, and I say better version, oh, don't compare VAR to TMO. Okay, alright, so TMO is like VAR's there, and then TMO's like up there somewhere. Anyway, with the help of TMO, they've got the replays, they've seen the severity of it, and he's off. The ability to change the card he's given. How good is that refereeing? That's such good refereeing. He's clearly got no complaints. Fantastic.
Scotland's greatest talent is sent off.
Hold on. Judge the decision.
Springboks, All
First of
Blacks.
all, you cannot pull someone by the hair. Okay, that's a red card for you.
So he pulled him by the hair. Oh man, you can't be questioning it. That's the.
Punch someone in the face, that's a red card for you.
That is somewhat. The Springbok has yanked the All Blacks guy's hair, and he's just gone. Take that. Retaliation also gets punished. Oh man. I think that is Springboks, right? South Africa. Oh, we've seen this one. I did a specific video on this, so if you haven't seen that video, check it out up there. If I remember to put it in the edit.
He would have been frustrated over the fact that he could have scored a try. Instead, he took it out on Lance O'Hire. And the same standoff is still lying on the ground. I'm going to say the one he threw stood up while he might have stayed on the field. The one on the ground might be the problem.
It's a send-off for Ben Flair in the first 2 minutes of the grand final.
Completely lost the plot.
Oh, land on his head, I assume. Didn't support him down. That's how I am learning.
Hang on. Listen, he's gone above the horizontal and he's landing on his neck. I've got no option but a red card.
Accidental, but as they keep saying, laws are the laws.
You can't retaliate by driving into a player not close to the ball. Penalty is against you.
A talking point, I think it's fair to say. Not even a yellow card until he feels stays on the pitch.
I thought the tackle was acceptable. That's why I played on. That wasn't.
That is an ugly referee kit, by the way, guys. Really ugly referee kit.
As he sent him off, is this a red or a yellow? It's a red for Gareth Hall. There's somebody else going.
Right, this is going to be probably the first time of watching these referees that I didn't like what he just did. He said to the player, "Off." Now, granted, you don't technically have to show a card when you're refereeing in football anyway. Don't know about rugby, but you don't technically have to show a card. That's mainly for people's awareness. The crowd can see, the players are knowing what's going on. But the referee there, as I said, he's just basically gone off. Well, and then shown the card. I'm sorry, get that card up first, then say off. That's the first time I didn't like it, and I'm being attacked by picks. There's another one as well.
And he wants Chris Hewson. He's not going to send him as well, is he?
Not 3.
It's 3 red cards.
This is red. This game already.
Oh man.
Sent off in the 6th minute of the...
I do stress, guys, this is such ugly referee kits. Like, they are grim. That's enough said on it. I won't bring it up again unless I really feel like I have to.
Defeat by the Saints in 2008. Sadly for Wigan and Michael McAlorum, history repeats itself.
Put it down, please.
This could be great.
Well, listen,
National Rugby League, is it?
There's no arms, I can tell you that now.
And in
No
Australia.
12, please. Captain. Charge, keep going through. The timing's okay, but it's a shoulder charge, which is a yellow card.
Oh.
It's now your second yellow card, which is a red card.
Calm, explaining.
Well, what a way to start the season.
Very good calmness.
Na'anonu is off for the game. I might say too.
Oh no! Going in with his shoulder.
Qui est viré par le jeu. On va écouter les explications des
retenez.
arbitres.
Moi, les deux premiers, pour moi, il y a le 17 blanc et le 2 noir. D'accord? C'est bon pour toi là-bas?
Ça craint d'être encore 2
Non,
joueurs
mais
première ligne.
17 blancs et 2 noirs, c'est bon pour toi?
On va pas tarder d'avoir des mêlées
17
simulées.
blancs et 2 noirs, s'il vous plaît. Venez là tous les deux.
Je pense qu'il va sortir le carton.
Capitaine.
Is it another double?
Non,
Triple.
non, vous plaisantez, y a rien.
4 reds.
Vous rigolez, messieurs,
What's he
ou quoi?
giving?
C'est le terrain de rugby. On
I have
joue
no
au
idea
d'accord?
what he's saying.
Vous, ce sera carton rouge et vous, ce sera carton rouge aussi.
Allez, 2 cartons rouges.
Dehors, monsieur. Et dehors.
Oh, c'est
Non,
radical.
je rigole.
2 cartons rouges, 2 expulsions. Alors on va reprendre un petit peu les données. Pablo N et Tony Testa qui sortent donc. N à l'image, le pilier argentin, et on va probablement simuler les mêlées. Voilà, oui, ça va commencer à être compliqué.
He walked in with the red card in palm of his hand.
Captain,
See ya.
but I want to explain you. It's a dangerous tackle. I'm here to the safety of the player. Okay, I need to stick very close to the law. It's a tip tackle. You leave the player turn and the player left on the head. Right. I have no option.
I'm just going to go back. And I just want to say one thing about football referees. The FA, I don't know if it's the FA specifically, but the county FAs are trying to get so that referees at the lower levels especially can wear body cameras, keep them safe. You know, players are less likely to do stupid things when they're on camera. I say that. We've all been laughing at the Premier League players who are all on camera. But anyway, it's amazing to see that the rugby has it, and they're allowed the body cameras. But in football, it's IFAB that won't let referees wear body cameras. But the FA are wanting to allow it. So there's a bit of a difference there. But I like body cameras.
And the player left on the head. I have no option.
So you've come in with the shoulder, no effort to bind. You've contacted the player with the head. This has to be a red card. Red card. It has to be a red card, shoulder to the head.
Unbelievable scenes here.
Shot from a try to a red card.
No bind. Contact with the head. Contact with the head, no bind. That has to be a red card.
Down to 13 men. Leg with the shoulder, no bind. The reasoning from the ref.
Can I ask, so during watching the Six Nations, we had the Irish player, I think, that got sent off for shoulder to the head. And so we're getting the idea that it's for the safety, head injuries and all that. Is there statistically a decrease in shoulder to head tackles? I know these compilations maybe from, some of these videos in the compilation maybe from a while ago, but is there a decrease because of the red card aspect of it, that they're worried? Let me know if you know. I have no idea, but it'd be interesting to know if it is being a deterrent for the players.
Rightly so.
The player in the air.
But his eyes on the ball the whole
The player
time.
is in the air. It's dangerous tackle. No. It's on the air. The player, the contact with the ground is the head.
Yes, but red card. It's a red card for Jared.
He's not happy, but he is walking off.
Good is carried away on a stretch.
He's not causing as much of a fuss.
And the captain, please.
Sorry, is his name Toshiba, or is that just advertising?
Advantage.
I think it's his name.
For no rolling away, for no clear release. But after that we have a clear shoulder charge, make contact in the head. This is really dangerous. This is a red card.
I can see why the title of this compilation is handing out business cards.
Responds as Japan goes down to 14 men the rest of the way.
So
Oh, got some more women's action.
it's what I get. So it's a dangerous tackle, landing on the back, and it's yellow card.
Yes.
14 blue. Thank you, David.
Was it the force? The force that she just kind of
It is a dangerous
chucked her down?
As nasty as it looks.
I think that was the most gracious thing I've seen. Like she's accepted it and she's waved sorry. Wow. That's impressive. Like, how is saying sorry to someone that you may have hurt impressive? Like, in this day and age, surely that should be just a basic. How am I impressed by her saying sorry?
The letter of the law, the rules, you're landing on your head neck area, we're looking at red. If it's shoulder or anything below that, we are looking at yellow card.
Oh, you can already tell he's in trouble.
Yeah. So all I've got is 5. White throwing an ear punch connecting blue in the face.
What colour, yellow or red?
I think you've got to go red. I don't think you've got another option.
Okay, so you've got a clear punch to the face of an opponent.
Yes.
Are we going a red card?
Relating this back to football, that's a very similar conversation we would have as, you know, the middle ref and the linos. Very similar. You know, it would be what happened, what colour, what number, and then the referee would basically want backing up what card they were going to give. It's a very similar conversation you have with the linos in football.
Well, Hayden Trinks is getting a red card here.
We've got a clear view of a punch to the face of an opponent. I've got no option, that's a red card. Really? A punch to the face is a red card.
There's a clear evidence of a punch to the head. Really? Oh my god. That might be one of the stupidest things I've heard in rugby. To be fair, he looks like he's... No, I won't say that because people will moan at me in the comments.
Back first.
Yeah, top of his back, shoulders, then the neck. So I'm definitely looking at top of back.
Alright, so in that case, there wasn't a realistic chance to catch the ball.
Correct.
He's landed on his back with shoulder, top of his shoulder.
Yeah.
So for me it's a yellow card.
I agree.
Okay. 15. Ready?
I like the specific communication with the guy that's on the TMA.
It wasn't a realistic place to catch the ball. Okay, he's landed on the top of his shoulders. Okay, so in that case it's a yellow card.
Careful. Billy LaRue can have no complaint there.
Another sorry, fair play.
Teammates and
you would not get that in football.
Rory Best was
well,
in there.
You may do occasionally, but...
Alright, and at 16 we also then retaliates.
16,
wrestling on the ground. So I recommend yellow card to black and also yellow card 16 white.
Okay, and how do we start again?
So it's the two hookers who are going to go off here with a yellow.
Alright, thank you.
Danny Kurtz here
You and you.
for retaliation.
Come here. Both two yellows.
Let's hear a full explanation here. Von Wappo on the left, Kurtz here on the right.
You and you. After you go.
At least it's one from each team, I suppose.
He's got a very healthy head of hair.
Oh.
And Von Wappo decided
He's
to
not
give
impressed.
it a yank and a pull there, and that is why he's off the field.
Be careful with those, okay? Just be very careful the way you can. You must use your arms. Be careful on that, okay? While we're here, when you go back to the pairing against 12 black, the unnecessary pull up, the ball is gone. There seems to be a little bit of stuff off the ball. Okay, I'm catching out the corner of my eye. Now for a couple of reviews. Just have a word. Let's leave it around this place in rugby. Yeah. Where's the mark?
Good management, very good management. Didn't have to card them.
In terms of the penalty try.
Deal with them, Wayne. Deal with them.
Just listen to it. Second penalty in a row. This player's going to cross and come out. I'll put 3 in the bin if I need to. Of course I can.
That I'm sure that might have been in another video that I will bin through if I have to. Of course I will. It was interesting for starters that I finally found a ref that did something that I didn't agree with technically. The way that the referee told him to get off, then showed the red card. That should definitely been done the other way around. some brilliant examples of TMO, some brilliant, the way they are talking very specifically the top of the shoulder, because it makes all the difference by the sounds of it. Whereas if it's lower back or if it's top of the shoulders and head, it's very different, the punishment, either a yellow or a red. So they're so specific. It's interesting to see that when the middleman speaks with the touch judges, more or less identical to a referee speaking to his linos when there's an incident like that. So that's good. I like that that's similar. I like that the referees in rugby are allowed to wear the body cams. Some really interesting examples here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Just to remind you, we've got a Discord server. The link will be below in the description. If you want to support me, then I've got my Buy Me a Coffee account. You can become a member, and there's videos that I just cannot put onto YouTube without getting copyrighted and demonetized and maybe even a copyright strike. So there are reviews or reactions from maybe VAR from Sky Sports and BBC things, and so it'd be amazing. You don't have to, but it'd be amazing if you can join me on that. That'd be. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next time.